Zarby back at it, but yet again. Sup! Suppity sup! It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, bro, because I can't take it anymore. Quite frankly, thank God, bro. This job's too hard. It's too hard. I need my rest. But yes, we're back at it again on this beautiful Friday, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty tilted today. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. Dude, I woke up, whatever, was getting ready for work, and I got a message from Riot, whatever, about the people I reported. Bro, they wanted to know what I saw in those guys that identified them as win traders. So I made like a little mini personal video explaining it, like 10 minutes long, blah, 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 whatever. The thing is, whatever, like, sure. The thing is, bro, the fact that I even have to do that is so disgusting. I'm sorry, man. Like, it is unbelievable. Oh, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tilted. Like that just been like on my mind all morning. It's funny because like yesterday was really like it was to the point yesterday where I like can't even queue up on the account after a while because it just perma snipe every other game. Perma snipe, perma troll. And yeah, I mean, honest to God, I win most of them, but that's not the point. Like me winning the game isn't the point. Like that's what I'm saying. It's the fact that they're even allowed to do it is insane. And then we talked about it yesterday, bro. It's been like this since 2017. I forgot. I was doing a whole bunch of research even then. So anyway, I'm pretty frustrated, bro. It is incompetence. Pretty frustrated. Yesterday was a good day. We went 8-3. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I saw there's a new preseason Riot Please video. Watch that in a second. Like, okay, so I recorded a personal whatever video for these guys, and I sent whatever. But I didn't go over every single win trader because I'm not doing that. Like, I'm sorry. It's not. I cannot make a personal video over every single win trader I get. I can't, or shared account. It's not my job, man. I should report these players with a click of a button. Riot should be able to watch my report or see my report and do it by themselves. Or pay me a salary on top of what little I make on the streaming salary, and then I'll do it. But it's insane. The fuck off. I mean, it's not their problem. It's my problem, if we're being honest. They don't care. Like, it's not. It doesn't affect them at all. It really only affects the people in these high-elo games. Sure, it's low-elo too, but it's not their. It's literally not their problem. You know, it's a video. It's just me. It's the same thing I did on stream. Just me going through the VOD and op.gg's and explaining all this shit. It's literally all it is. So I guess I'm also So, dude, am I overqualified? Bro, what little qualifications do you have to work for Riot's behavior team? No offense, man, but like, you don't need any talent to do what you do. No offense. Do it. Are you lazy? So it has to be laziness because you for sure can read and write. 100%. Right? So I think they release this every year, to be honest.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan Reeve Morales, lead producer of Gameplay on League.
Yeah.
You might remember me from all those champion roadmaps, but today, for reasons I can't even fathom, they put me in front of a camera again to talk about.
Where's your beanbag chair, bro? Did they pull out the special chairs for the Riot employees? They should just plop your fucking ass on a beanbag chair. You guys sit on those all day at work anyway.
About all of League this time. So buckle up as I dive into some of the champions we have in development. After that, I'm going to pass the metaphorical mic over to Riot Froxon, who is going to talk to you about the recent durability update, as well as our plans for preseason.
What's up with that? Oh, I really can't wait to talk about that.
So before we get into the new champions coming up this year, let's take a quick look back at the champions we've released in 2022 so far. First, we had the speedy ADC Zeri. Then the girl boss, Renata Glass.
Stupid motherfuckers.
After that, the Void Empress herself, Belva.
Whatever.
And then most recently, the joyful Neela.
Actually not bad.
And just around the corner, we have the Udyr VGU, complete with a dad bod worthy of the Freljordian gods. Udyr's development has been a long journey, especially since he's been the first VGU that we've done that's had an ultimate skin. We appreciate you all being patient with us on this one, and hopefully the wait has been worth it.
Love that, bro.
So in addition to the new champions we've released this year, we've also been shipping a lot of mid-scope updates to various champions, including Janna, Ahri, Swain, Talia, Olaf, and recently Sivir.
Bro, Sivir.
Because we
Like, bro,
slowed down the release of
Sorry, every single champion Janna was broken too. Literally every single champion he just said that they did rework scopes, by the way, were all like disgusting S tier broken, by the way. Like 53% win rate broken. Are you not failures? No offense. Let's keep watching.
new champions, we've had a bit more time to ship smaller updates to champions on the roster that have fallen behind the pack. So the goal of mid-scope updates isn't to reimagine a champion's visuals, theme, or gameplay.
It's to completely break the fucking
That's reserved for VGUs. Instead, we want to freshen up the champions that aren't living up to the expectations of the players who love them.
Olaf was completely fine. The problem was you nerfed him 7 times in a row and then dropped durability patch. That's for being honest. No, he got nerfed 7 times in a row. If you picked him, you were trolling. His win rate was so low.
Try to strengthen their fantasy even more, rather than reinvent it. So for Swain, we pushed his fantasy of an unkillable frontline mage to the max.
I don't care.
And for Ahri, we focused on her fantasy of a mobile mage, rather than the assassin she had become.
Ahri also broken. I think
We
Ahri
saw
was
really
balanced.
great responses to these projects, as well as healthy play rate spikes after their release. Given all of this, we want to keep pursuing mid-scope updates, and we already have a few champions we're exploring, including Nico and
Nico's fine. What's wrong with Nico?
Syndra.
What's wrong with Syndra? Oh, for fuck's sake.
So now let's talk about some projects I've been super excited to share with you. So later this year, we have a new top lane tank hailing from Shurima, who I briefly mentioned in the last champion roadmap. This new champion will introduce a part of Shurima that we haven't explored yet. The city of Nezuma.
Oh. Cool.
Now, Azuma is an oasis city-state in the southern outskirts of the desert, and unlike the rest of Shurima, they don't bow to Azir. Situated on one of the only water sources for miles, the people of Nezuma had to compete with giant monsters just trying to stay hydrated. It was a hard-fought struggle, but they eventually claimed the oasis as their own and built their society around it. Now, 500 years later, this new champion leads the warriors of Nezuma to hunt those same monsters, using the rare resources they gained to build their infrastructure and weapons.
Be a news broadcaster.
He actually fought one of the largest monsters the desert has ever known, creating his unique Entofos out of its rare regenerating hide. Entofos are huge, blunt weapons that can be used defensively, but at any moment, he can shatter them, revealing carefully crafted blades capable of tearing through any foe in seconds. Soon after, the hide will regenerate back to its blunt form, so he can, bludgeon the crap out of you. It's honestly quite impressive to see. But you don't have to take my word for it. The entire city-state is basically permanently impressed by him. I mean, he's Kasanti, the pride of Nezuma. You don't get that title for nothing. So after Kasanti, we will be releasing the highly anticipated Aurelian Soul CGU. To remind everybody, a CGU, or Comprehensive Gameplay Update, is a new type of update we are testing out on Aurelian Soul. So the goal is to completely reimagine Asol's gameplay without changing his visuals or narrative at all. Since let's be honest, those aspects of Aurelian Soul are still amazing, even by today's standards. But I know what you're thinking. Less talking, Mr. Reeve, more action. And by action, we mean videos.
Yeah,
Okay, fine. Twist my arm a little bit more, will you? Now keep in mind, the visuals are still a work in progress. One of the goals was to enhance his dragon theme. And what do dragons do? Well, they breathe fire, of course. Asol's new Q allows him to breathe fire for as long as he has mana to do it. But let's not forget the other thing dragons do, fly. His new W allows him to take to the skies, but this time, he doesn't have to walk in a straight line for ever. He can now fly with the push of a button. But really, let's be honest, he's a dragon. And if there's one thing more iconic than either flying or breathing fire, it's flying while breathing fire. which you can do by combining his Q and W.
That's kind of lit.
We did it. So after Aurelian Soul, we have a champion I've been literally dying to talk to you about. One of the things the League community hounds me about constantly is wanting to see more Darkin champions.
Oh, my bad.
Darkin fans are like, throw me a frickin' bone here. And believe you me, I'm right there with you, barking for some Darkin. Then one night, at around 2:34 a.m., I woke up in a fever sweat, and at that moment it hit me. I'm on the champions team. If I want more Darkin, I can just talk to the team about it. And gosh dang it, I did just that. And the team was like, heck yeah, we want more Darkin as well. We love Darkin.
It's a real story.
So yeah, long story short, we're making a new Darkin assassin. So I know what you're gonna ask next. What's the weapon? Each Darkin is trapped in some super awesome weaponry. Please tell us what it is, we must know. And while I love watching you all squirm beneath my intricate yet vague champion roadmap teasers, I'm not gonna be that cruel today. The weapons are like the coolest part about Darkin after all. So this one was actually entrapped in a dagger, which is now a Darkin dagger, of course, because that's how that works. And here's what it looks like. Ooh, so edgy, so dark.
Reminds me of something.
And as to who or what got a hold of these daggers, well, you'll just have to wait and find out. Another thing a lot of people have been asking to see progress on is the Ahri update that we announced at season start.
Oh?
Well, the ASU team has been hard at work and is ready to share some art, like the final composition seen here. The base version is close to complete, and the team is super excited to show you some of the progress on how she's looking in-game. Look at all those sweet polygons. And here's a sneak peek of her updated VFX.
Great.
Ahri still has a ton of skins that also need to be updated, so she still needs a little more time in the Foxfire oven before we can get her in your hands. But you can expect to see her sometime early next year. So that's about it for champion news.
Good.
Though I will leave you with one small thing. On top of wanting a new Darkin, we've seen a lot of players asking us to expand on Ixtal. We've also heard you asking for us to make a male enchanter. Well, I say, why not both?
True, actually.
I'm happy to say we have right now, in very early development, a new male enchanter from Ixtal. The new champion will show a very different side to Ixtal, far from the last.
That's interesting because I wonder if, okay, no offense, but a lot of the enchanter players only play female champions. Literally only. Like I'm not even bullshitting. Only, and I'm saying, okay, well, is there any male? Like Rakan, kind of like, they only play female characters. So I think what they're trying to do is make them, like, help them dabble into a male enchanter, and then maybe they'll play other male characters. I don't know why it is. It's just, it's what they do. I don't know. It's weird.
Lavish palaces Kiana grew up in. So take a look at this art teaser that the team working on them put together. Oh my god, they're so adorable. Well, that's enough cuteness for now. So as promised, let's hear from Riot Froxon on the champion durability update and preseason.
Oh, this is who I need to bitch at. Let me see his face. He's young, I think, right? Glasses? Oh, no.
Hey, everyone.
See, this kid's like 18. See, here's the problem. This guy's no older than 20. He's under 25. Bro, he doesn't even have the experience. Are we serious? I think I've met him before, but I can't remember.
I'm Matthew Long Harrison, aka Riot Froxon, lead game designer on the Summoners Rift team.
Well, hey, round of applause. The game was in one of its best states it's ever been in years, by the way. In years. Before this durability patch. Now it got to the point where you're nerfing health pots. Killed it, bro. This is awesome.
We work on things like balancing the game, in-game systems like the durability update and items, and preseason. I've got a few things to cover today, so let's jump right into it. A few patches ago, we launched the champion durability update.
And it was horrible, play rates down, nobody likes it, all of our reviews are terrible. Disaster of a patch. Horrible. Revert it. I'm going to revert, due to community feedback, we are now reverting that patch. We here at Riot Games listen to our community. Let's see.
Our goal was to increase the durability and reduce the damage and healing of every champion in League. We've been closely monitoring the results, and after some targeted adjustments, we're really happy with where the update landed. A lot of you have mentioned how much you like the update.
Dude, bro, I mean, here's a problem. That's actually true, though. I mean, it's actually true because you fucking low elo shitty noobs love it. Noobs. You are noobs. That's why. Because you couldn't position. You don't know how to ward. You were always misplaced. So you're like, oh, I don't get one shot by anything. Woohoo! This is awesome. But it's because you're bad that you got one shot in the first place. If we're being honest, there was some different, like some rare occurrences where that didn't happen. There were some bullshit. They could have been individually nerfed. Crazy.
And that it feels good to have fights last longer with more chances for skill expression.
Yeah, I love everybody full tank and still one-shotting. You live once, less than a second longer. You get probably 2 or 3, no, 1 or 2 abilities / autos off before you die now.
And we're glad that it helped make League feel fresher. That said, we don't have plans to make changes of this size outside of preseason in the future, unless it's really necessary.
Bullshit.
What we don't want is for huge changes like this to disrupt League's competitive integrity, especially in the middle of the season. Speaking of which, let's talk about—
That's what you just did. What we don't want to— Okay, then why'd you do it, you fucking asshole? Bro, what the fuck is this?
our plans for preseason. Similar to last year, we're making more targeted changes to various systems. Our multi-year goal is to bring everything in League up to modern standards before doing updates on the scale of Runes Reforged, Elemental Rift, or the item update again. Doing updates on the scale of Runes Reforged is to bring everything in League up to modern standards before doing updates on the scale of Runes Reforged, Elemental Rift, or the item update again. So for this preseason, we're updating systems including communication and vision, making the jungle more exciting and accessible, and bringing back a familiar foe. Our communication system is showing its age, especially in comparison to some of our other
voice comps!
So we're giving it some much needed attention with new features that'll make it easier to communicate with your team and walk away with the win. To that, we're expanding our in-game ping system to allow for better communication with your team. The current system only lets you share very basic communications. And while we appreciate your in-game ping system to allow for better communication with your team.
Wait, there's no shot these pieces of shit did that, by the way. Like, it's to the point where it's not even funny. Like, you're just a piece of shit for saying that, actually. Like, that whole little bit. Where'd it start? Right here?
Our communication system is showing its age,
This whole bit.
especially in comparison to some of our other games.
Okay, like Valorant, like all that shit, like it has voice chat.
So we're giving it some much needed attention with new features that'll make it easier to communicate with your team
Voice chat?
and walk away with the win.
Look, he's like kind of like mini smirking. He knows he's about to be a bastard live on air. Straight to the fucking camera face. Piece of shit. Look at him, he's like, they're gonna love this.
To that, we're expanding our in-game ping system to allow for better communication with your team.
Bro.
The current system only lets you share very basic communications. And while we appreciate your ingenuity with the limited pings you have, we wanted to give you more opportunity for clearer communication. The updated pings will include everything you already know and love, plus expanded vision options and a call to engage.
Breeze.
We're also thinking about ways to emphasize pings with teammates, plan macro strategy for objectives, and keep track of where pings are on the map, even if they're off your screen. In addition to the changes to communication, we're making some small improvements to the vision system, as it's a bit outdated. It's not super clear that you can swap vision trinkets, and it's definitely not clear how you can best utilize them. To that, we're exploring ways to make vision trinkets more intuitive. You'll be able to see how many wards you have on the map and preview where they'll go when placing them in walls.
I think that's like a quality of life change.
Another focus this year is the jungle. We know it's often a highly stressful role where you need heaps of knowledge to be baseline proficient. There's a lot riding on junglers, as they're often the backbone of the team's strategy, while sometimes getting unjustly.
Bro, remember when I used to bitch every day about jungles healing too much in the jungle? Like, see, this is shit I'm talking about. Like, bro, there's so many old things I used to sit here and bitch about every single day, all day long, and I don't even do it anymore. But it never got fixed. I just don't do it anymore because I'm bitching about something else. It's so crazy to think about.
Flamed. So we're looking to make some changes to make jungling more intuitive, and to help alleviate some of its more painful parts. Our first change is improving buff sharing. Donating buffs to your laners is an important part of being a jungler, but it feels bad to lose the gold, experience, and bonuses they provide. We're exploring a bunch of things to make this more painless to junglers, like buffs leaving behind a little friend that also has a buff, and a few other potential directions. We're also looking at ways of improving jungle camp patience rules. The goal of this change is to make it so you don't get overly punished by accidentally pulling camps too far. You shouldn't have to know exactly what pixel to stand on to do red buff and raptors at the same time without one resetting. So we're making changes that will make it less punishing when that happens. We know some junglers like to hyper-optimize their clears,
I'm pretty sure that's just
and we
wrong. I think you should be able to. Like, you should, for sure.
want that knowledge to be rewarded. We'll still keep unique, optimal clears for different champions, like Kayn starting raptors and Shaco doing whatever it is he does. All this said, we're not trying to make mastering jungle easier, but we do want to make it easier to start jungling. We still want you to be rewarded for taking the time to master your role and champions.
Well, I heard that nobody plays jungle. Like, it's the lowest play rate, whatever. And if I queue Phil, I'll get it every game. So actually, nobody plays it. Nobody, even though I think it's disgusting, nobody plays it.
There are some other improvements we're exploring for the jungle, but it's still too early to share more, so we'll check back in later.
Said what? What's on my screen right now?
The final preseason change we want to talk about today is the long-awaited return of everyone's favorite Drake.
Is it? This guy's bullshitting. I oughta fucking smack the shit out. What does he mean? First the voice cop thing, and then he says, everyone's long-awaited. Is he fucking... Bro, they're oh, just fucking... I'll hold my tongue.
Chemtech Drake. While we're bringing Chemtech Drake back from the dead, she won't bring you back from the dead anymore.
Okay, but the map's
Instead,
not back.
the new and improved Chemtech Soul grants more damage and damage reduction when you're low health. And when the Chemtech Drake takes over the rift, the plants on the map mutate and become empowered. For example, Scry's Bloom will grant movement speed when moving towards revealed enemies, and Blast Cone will take you further than ever before, like from blue buff to mid lane. We still have other plans for
okay, so like the plants are like infected, so they're doing like mutated. I get it. That's kind of stupid. I think they got that idea from like ARAM or a special game mode.
preseason, including the U blue buff moving towards revealed enemies, and Blast Cone will take you further than ever before.
That's so much better than fucking old shit.
Like from blue buff to mid lane. We still have other plans for preseason, including the usual updates and tweaks to items and runes. And we'll share more information about our plans for these, and everything we discussed today as we get close to preseason.
You don't have to.
That's all I have today. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think about everything you heard. I'll hand things back to Reeve to say goodbye.
I will.
Thanks,
Throughout the
Roxanne.
weeks, throughout the days, you'll hear it all
So
from
as
me.
you can see, we have a lot of exciting things in development. And as always, I've had a blast finally sharing all this cool stuff the team has been working on with all of you. Wait.
Here we go.
Yeah? So I'm hearing that there is one last thing we forgot to show you all. You all remember the skin line you voted for at the beginning of the year, right?
Oh?
I think it was the Gothic skin line revamp. Well, our skins team has been hard at work reimagining that skin line, and they really want to share a bit of it with you now. So it's time for me to say goodbye. Bye.
See ya, bud.
And time for all of you to see some sweet concept art for the new Fright Night skins.
Draven skin? Bro, is Draven getting another skin? I think they love him. I think it's Draven. That looks kind of nice, actually. Looks like a good skin. Looks kind of pretty fucking sick. What is this called? Fright Night or something? It'll have like 8 chromas, by the way. They love chromas now. Fuck Renata. Oh, was that Renata or Rihanna? Holy fuck! Wait, bro!
To see
Draven skin? Is that an Urgot skin and an Annie skin? Bro, I swear to God, like, TYLER1, here you go, bro. Here you go, bro. Please, Please, we're terrible at our jobs, we're incompetent, and we're bastards. Here's a Draven, Urgot, and Andy skin for you, bud. You like this? Or maybe it's because I'm the absolute face of League. So when I play Draven, Urgot, Annie, like a lot of other people start playing it, it increases their play rate so much that it's worth money for the company to drop a skin. Seriously. For real. Well, I mean, it is what it is, bro. That's what I gotta say about that. It is what it is. All in all, that wasn't too bad. Oh dear, that team comp looks really fun. Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh. What? I like the enemy team comp a lot. Okay, no. Wasn't banned. This Seraphine is the fucking win trader. Oh, wait. Okay, so maybe the Ez got banned, though. Okay, but maybe the fucking Ez.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition of the League of Draven.
Maybe the Ez got banned. Maybe, guys. Probably happened. Actually, he did. Nope, it looks like he's trolling.
And every game.
Predator, yeah, and I go crazy. Bullshit.
Positioning.
Damn, I didn't get my fucking triumph back.
An ally has been slain. Have been slain.
And of course, Draven. Draven's making some good map moves.
Enemy rampage.
And loser. Fuck, we lost vision. I thought he lived.
Draven's got his shoes laced up and he's making moves.
Nice. It's actually huge because I get my LDR before this dragon.
An enemy is unstoppable. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Damn, I thought he would go out top side. reality, they never had a fucking chance to win.
Draven's up to.
Talented, bro. Talented.
A lady never dirties her hands.
Bye. Dude, if only I had rapid fire.
Check out these draven rotations.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your enemy has been slain. Your team has
Oh, nice game.
a summoner has disconnected.
So that feedback report's looking pretty pointless, I think. Right about now. Report him again. Get this shit off my screen, man. Level 1 was dog shit too. There's no way this is a trade. Holy fuck, bro. Like, look at that level 1 trade. Alright, how did this happen? ED diff, bro. Holy fuck, get shit on. Guy just got shit on. Like, now, honestly, that wasn't even close because Lucian has Gale Force. And the Gale Force didn't do any damage. I'm out to say, bro, you had last pick. What about Lilia? This Lilia, this guy, I don't know. This guy wasn't reading the map or what was going on. But if this guy would be on the correct side for a counter gank, but he wouldn't understand that he was getting ganked, so he would be late. Like easy shit. You're just bad at the game shit. He kind of popped off. Please, bro, I can win 5 in a row and end the day even and have a good weekend. Pick whatever, don't matter. Is you talking to me? Is you talking to me? You know, off that thingy. This one will be quick. We're so outdrafted. I didn't want to say anything because I'm not that guy. Now, we played Graga's barely jungle challenge. And I played him
I've got a winning
roaming support.
one hell for men and another hell for devils. Not that beating.
An enemy has been slain.
I can outlaw it, mechanical or otherwise.
Well, they can't be happy.
All the wax on one arrow.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
One hell command and another hell for devils.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
How hopeless is this, bro?
A mechanical angel for an age of gunslingers. How thoughtful.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Nico's so broke. I think she is too. People don't play her top lane, but every Nico top I see destroys the game. Like Smurfs. And they're all one trig. I think she is. I don't know. These two gotta play the fucking game. It's just like last game, bro. We have to play some League of Legends, guys. Please.
Heaven knows the place to live.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down.
Back, ye demons! Virtue to me!
My God. Kind of a fucking G, bro. Oh my God, he ain't human. It's a 1v9! I'm almost out of mana. It's like the first time I've ever ran out of mana on Ashe support. kind of sad how weak my Sivir is. My God, he gets smurfed on.
Demons will tempt you.
Sick 'em, boys. Get his ass, boys! Fuck it, you want something done right? Do it yourself! Boom! Boom! Fuck.
Heaven was the place on earth.
Oh my God, the boomerang killed him.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. You have been slain. Unstoppable.
Wait, Zillion lived? What the fuck? Don't put down!
A summoner has disconnected.
I carried the fuck out of that game. Bro, I like Ashe. I like Ashe a lot. I even like small Ashe, and I like medium-sized Ashe. And boy, I tell you, I like some big boinking Ashe. I smirked the fuck out of that. I don't care. Everything about that was beautiful. It was a fucking masterpiece of a performance. Teemo and I have the same top laner. Just dodge, bro. Holy fuck. Just dodge. Things over.
These sons of
I get this dog shit Sivir from last game, unfortunately.
Enemy double kill.
hell has overflown, and it will not stop pestering me. Refuse the tribe.
What Umbral?
All the
I don't give a
west
fuck.
of one
Fuck
arrow.
Teemos.
Enemy has been slain.
You T1. nasty, bro.
I don't have all day. True angels have all scattered to
An
the wind.
enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
What a dog shit fight. Finally, bro.
Heaven is empty and all the angels are gone. Not much more lady to do.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Has been slain. Has been slain. Killing spree.
Angels have all scattered to the winds. Seems we have settled for the absence of variety.
Shut down.
Little bitch. Katie, you little bitch. You scrawny little fuckhead. Your mama, your mother is getting fucked by me. Spoiler alert, I'm your father. I'm fucking your mom, kid. Fucking flicked his ass. You guys see that flick? That wiki flicky? Ashe is broken. I don't care, bro. I shouldn't have lost a single Ashe support game. That's broken as fuck. Unfortunately, I did end up losing one. It was a 6,000 gold lead throw, and if you run it back, that's not lost. Elo inflated? I think it 100% is Elo inflated, by the way. Like, I think it's that bad. I think it's Enchanter bad. Just so we're clear. If you want free LP, just go Hail of Blades, Imperial, Ashe support. I swear to God, it's Elo inflated. It feels disgusting to play. That's my last game. I'm playing through. I'm going to add some out this bitch. Play Hail over Comet. You can't trade with Comet. Comet's a good poke rune, and there might be places where it's better, but Halo Blades lets you trade, bro. It doesn't matter. You want to trade early. So let's say, dude, bro, why are you arguing with me on an Ashe support game, you dumbass? Okay, listen, let's say you have Comet, level 1, for instance, right? You W. You have to back off after. You can maybe get a W1 auto attack off. You have to run away. Halo Blades, you W, auto, whatever. You know, approach velocity, they can't run, right? You back up for a split second. Halo Blades comes back off cooldown, auto, like it's that trade pattern. Whereas with Comet, it's just W. Maybe one auto. You have to back off after. It's it's like a 20-second cooldown. Level 1, I believe. 18-second cooldown. Yes, bro. Look, I was a firm Comet believer, bro. I was firmly, look at this. I was a firm Comet believer. See all these Comet games? I was firm. Then I tried Halo Blades. I was like, holy shit, I'm never going back. No, you will auto mid-game. That's a myth. You do auto. In late game, you do auto. No, you auto late game too. Pat was on that 52. Dodge game, dodge a ball, true. No, Q's a waste. Never level Q on Ashe. That shit's trash. On Ashe support, that's garbage. Anyway, that's it for us. You know, we went 5-9 today. I think we're down 60 LP from where we started on the week. You know what? I gotta take that. With how bad this week is, with these win traders coming out of nowhere, by the way, this just happened this week. They just started popping up this week. You know, I'll take a 5-9 day. This game was winnable. This game was winnable. Like, these weren't win trades. This game was winnable. So what? 3 of my 4 losses were winnable? I'll take it, bro. Honestly, this one was winnable. 4. This one was winnable. 5. No, I mean, I'll take today, bro. It's good. And over the week, whatever, with how bad we got sniped, only being down 60 LP, whatever, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's it for me, though. So the subs, the Ds, the follows. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Insta. A Squad, we out in this bitch, mother fuckers! And with that being said, I'll see you limp-wristed, lanky, ugly, shit-smelling, shit-sniffing, ass-munching bastards on Monday. Peace.